My name is Charlie Narwhal. We are here at the Alderman in Red Hook, Brooklyn, which doubles as my house and a short-term rental property tailored towards creative types. We spent a lot of time really trying to honor and be true to the house as it was built in 1899. From start to finish, I mean, this house looks so different from what it looked like when we moved in. When I was jumping into this project, I knew I was a bit in over my head, for sure. I've never done anything like this in my life. My first thought was calling up Tre and Zach, and we got them on board immediately.
So specific design elements that were existing in the home that we were drawn to, especially historically, were the really wide plank pine floors, the existing tin ceilings, which in a lot of cases are removed from homes.
And slowly, as we start peeling back the layers of this house, right, and kind of just restoring it closer to what it might have looked like 121 years ago, that's when the creative juices really started flowing. And the guys had the idea of kind of turning every room into a separate experience, right?
Because it was going to be a rental unit and because it's located in New York, we also wanted it to almost be like a respite and sort of a place of relaxation. So the home was especially and specifically grounded in neutrals with small pops of color.
I can tell you right now that if I'm staying at a Holiday Inn near an airport, all I want to do is go to sleep or watch Netflix, right? So for me, it was super, super important when building out this rental space to have something that would be creatively inspiring.
I mean, personally, my favorite room is definitely the garden level. It's the most expansive space, and it's just really offers you a setting to be able to relax and kind of lounge. And I think some of the pieces in the space too are really pieces that I'm specifically drawn to, especially as far as design elements. In the Gossamer bedroom, there's a 1960s desk, which makes it super easy to work from home. As well as in the studio, there's even a separate office space that's perfect. You have a view out on the street. It's like an amazing spot. We have a large inventory of home goods and furniture, so we pulled pieces that we felt would specifically work in the space. And then aside from that, we were also able to source locally with vendors in New York, as well as overseas. So we sourced pieces actually from Europe. We sourced even hardware. The handles on the doors upstairs actually came from London.
And Red Hook is this beautiful amalgam of fantastic row houses and townhouses with these stark industrial warehouses on the water with ships coming in. And so for me, that's why I knew that building out a space for creatives and a place where people could just kind of come and write an album or write a novel or whatever it is, right? I knew it was going to be here in Red Hook.